Yeah. Alright, man, student is back. The rest of these synthesis students, class is on. 48 particles. This is the 3-row extension. This is the square. At 8 is 48 particles. If you turn up to 1, you have 768. If you turn down to 128, which is actually 512, you only have 3. Alright, so we're going to swing it over here to this box. This camera, right? Alright. We got the saw wave on. So let's change it over. We're going to silently fuse atoms, and then we're going to silently do fission. So we're going to do fission and fusion. We're going to do it the silent way though. So we're not going to have any atomic level or volume to the sound. Well, you know what? First, let's set the boom box up. You know what that is? That FM radio. We ain't gonna turn it on yet, though. We just gotta set it up. We're gonna orchestrate it. You know the normal numbers. Today, I'll just put it down to 83 on the 2. Resonance up to 72. On the 1, we're gonna cut off down to like, I don't know, 95. I don't know. I'm just screwing around right now. We'll get into it. And you can do this silent way with every other engine too. Remember, you're coloring the signal. Set your FM source up to something like LFO or something. Set the envelope amount. I'll do this the fast way. I ain't got time to be doing all other shit. The filter envelope, I don't care right now about all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll get into all this dynamics and all this crazy stuff later. We're going to plug in some real instrument, acoustically, physically model stuff. Alright, so we have everything set up. The boom box is set up. When you turn the boom box on, I forgot to set the FM source to the 2, the 1, oscillator 1. Alright, turn on off. You get the foundation of all sound, the sine wave. Now, we go to the particles that are silent. Here's what you get. Silent. Now, when you're playing with this bandpass radio, you gotta tune into the station. Now, what could get interesting is if you crank it, you set an LFO up on it or a loop envelope. This is why I didn't want to use the envelope, because now we're going to use 3. Set the loop off. Set the loop release to like 24 or something. That's 2 feet of release. So it'll ping pong it. Go to mod matrix. Key track that release though, so we can screw around. So key track the envelope 3 release, right? Show you a little trick or two. Negative cranking. Set the source to envelope 3. That's another way of agitating the phonons. Alright? So, and I told you we're at 16, so now we have 24. Let's turn it back up to like a half foot. Now, how you fuse the atoms go here. You set that same envelope up and negative it. Gotta turn FM on though. I'll turn something on. I did add in some atomic volume. Now, how you can get extra fusion is if you take this LFO, you go to mod 2 and mod 3, right? Take that LFO. Whoops. Set to 0. So LFO 1 0, right? On the start. Set that to 01 pulse width wave, you know. Go mod 3, take that same LFO, go to 02 pulse width wave, blah blah blah. Negative 64, right? This is how you fuse some shit for real. That's only 24 particles. But actually, no. Was that 32? Was that 16? No, it's 36. 36. So I did turn some volume back on it. Now, if I turn it back on, still doing fusion. Now, fission. 64 on pulse width of both oscillators, right? Now you're going to have to invert this stuff, so you're going to have to turn oscillator 2 up to 63 and oscillator 1 down negative 64. Okay? This is how you do fission, so separation of the atoms. We were fusing them. Now, and you have to do the same thing for the mod sources as well. Reverse it. So mod 3 is plus 63 and mod 2 is negative 64, just like the oscillator, you know what I mean? Okay, so now let's, we were doing fusion, now I split them apart. Turn the particle count up. Now, if you wanted to put the full splendor back on, that was the silent way. Now, I'm going to turn these back on. And I'm about to shut this tape down. We'll get on to the next little tutorial. But I don't really want to stay on this too long. This is the actual 4th granular engine for the Blofeld. It is the free one. I am updating it, and there will probably be another update after this one. I have to get into my creative mindset and create some more stuff and bring it to you for free so you guys can play for nothing at all. Except for the only thing it's going to cost you is you're going to have to pay attention. So just a little bit of your time. And a little bit of my time. If you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me. If you don't, you inbox me. It's that simple. Alright? There's no way to fuck it up. You inbox me, I'll respond when I can. And I probably will as fast as I can. You see that? So that's fission, division, atomic division, sound particle phonon division, fission. We did fusion, we did fission, we did it the silent way, we did it the loud way. And then I'll turn it back off again for those. That sounded like on Ghostbusters when they was blowing up the little restaurant, little diner room. Whoa, whoa, nice shooting, Tex. Yeah, man. I told you, we do this shit from the 80s, baby. FM radio, man. Get your boombox on, man. We the boombox boys. Told you that. Buddha got banged us, baby. Banged us for days. Told you that, boo.